Hi guys, welcome back to another planty video. So I am back for another video, and first things first, if you watch my videos, I don't even know if people watch them like continuously, like I don't know if people ever actually keep up with what I'm doing, but if there's anybody out there who does, I'm sorry, I have missed quite a few uploads. I've actually been filming. This is like the third video I have ready to go out, but it's more the editing. I haven't edited them yet and I just haven't had the time, so I apologise for that. If there is anybody out there wondering why I've not been uploading, I've just been busy with the move and sorting things out and work and whatnot. But anyway, most of you probably don't. You've probably found me from nowhere. But anyway, I have got a little cactus haul. So I've literally just got back from the garden centre and I've got like a real cactus kick at the moment. I don't know what it is. I think like this is the first year that I've had optimum conditions to grow my cactus in, like a lot of really bright light for them, and I am noticing changes and it's bringing back my cactus love. That's where my love for plants kick-started. I used to have, my whole collection just used to be cactus, succulents, all of those kind of things, and it slowly went over to more aeroids and things, but I'm getting my cactus kick back. I have also put some outside. They're not out there permanently yet because some days it's too cold for them, but when the weather is right, I will put them out there and leave them out there. If it starts raining, I'll bring them in. But yes, I will get started and show you some of the ones I've got. There are very little ones because, you know, I've just moved into our new house and I can't afford big ones. But I do like getting small plants as well because then you can see them grow and it's quite exciting. So, without further ado, I'll show you what I've got. Caution, I'm not very good with like cactus names and I'm probably not going to say any of these right, and I hope they've got the right labels on because I'm not 100% sure. Disclaimer. But let's get cracking. Okay, so first off, I've got this little guy. He is so freaking cute. Like, look at that. I think I've seen people with these call them a blue torch. So I'm gonna go with that. I've got a little, there's a little ID on it which says Filacerius Azureus. I'm obviously not saying that right. But it says beautiful blue-bodied columnar cactus from Brazil eventually grows tall. I love that this garden centre has got this. It's just a really cute touch, but I have a real thing for blue like cacti and succulents. This like blue dusty colour, I've got quite a few now and I love them. One last look at this guy, like those yellowy spines against the blue is so cool. And I just love it. It's so freaking cute. I don't know why, there is a thing about really small cactus. They're just really cute. Okay, next up is this guy. It's some kind of prickly pear. I have actually had this one before when I used to be really into cactus. I had one of these and it was actually quite big. I remember it was gifted to me and grew really big. And then I went away to uni and I left it behind. And I don't remember what happened to it. I think it might have died because I was leaving my family to kind of water them for me, like some of them, because obviously I couldn't take all of them with me. And I think this was one of the casualties. I think it got overwatered. But this is really cute. I love this one because it's got a really dark colour to it, which is really cool. I've not actually said the name yet. It's a Consolia macranthia. Again, not saying that right, it will be down below. I do really love prickly pears and the way they grow, they're really cool. And I do like this one because it's like a big column and you can see it's really dark with these like white, like where the spikes come out of, it's white and the spikes aren't massively spiky, if that makes sense. And it's got a little bud growing on the top there, can you see that? Just here, which is really cute. And it kind of looks like on this one here, you can see it's like, I'll separate it from the other one so you can see it better, but it's like separating at the top. And I can see on this side as well, there is another new growth point, so we'll be getting some more pears growing. I don't know if that's what you call them, prickly pears. We'll have some more pears, some more growth points happening, which is really fun. This soil is really quite wet, and I am going to be repotting all of these today, which I'm excited about. Love that. Next up isn't actually a cactus. It's not in the cactus family, I'm pretty sure, but it's like a desert plant, I think. Ripsalis. It's a really, really tiny one, and I've wanted this for like the longest time, and they look so cool when they are trailing really long. And I've seen other people who have them and they seem to grow really fast, so that's why I was quite happy with just getting a little one. This one is extremely thirsty, like I can feel it in the little, I don't know what you'd call them, leaves. I can just feel it, like it's really thirsty and it desperately needs a drink. The soil is really dry. There is a lot of cuttings in here as well, which is really good, and I think when it gets longer I'll probably chop and prop and put it all in the same one, hopefully get like one of those really beautiful long trailing ones that you see. I thought I'd put this in because it's a cactus haul, but I got this as well. And the last one, I don't know what it is, I've never seen one before, but it is so cool. I saw another one and it was like really fluffy and it had a similar kind of structure to it where it's all ripply, but it wasn't as ripply, if that makes sense. And I then saw this one, and again, I love the dark colour on it, and it also has those fluffy bits, which I love on cacti. I'm guessing it stays quite small. So cool. I'm hoping it will like spread out like throughout the pot and stuff. So now I've shown you everything I bought. I am going to be repotting today. They have all got like roots starting to come out the bottom and they do need repotting. I didn't buy any pots for them purely because I have got so many little pots with nothing to pot them in. I don't really have many small plants now. They've all kind of grown out. For example, like ones like this. It's a really small pot and I don't really have anything to put in it. And I've got quite a few like that. And I've come to the conclusion, I really like cacti when they're potted up into, and succulents, into like a pot, just straight into a cover pot, obviously with drainage. These don't have drainage holes in, so I'm attempting to drill some holes today. I don't know how we do it, but I'm just going to look on YouTube and work it out. But I want to drill some holes. I'm hoping I can do it into the bottoms of like all these small pots because I want to pot the plant straight into them. I just think it's better. Like, I feel like they're more stable. Obviously cactus are quite top heavy. They end up being more stable if they're in like a heavy, straight into a heavy pot, not in like a nursery pot in a pot. So that's the plan. We're going to give it a whirl. Luke isn't here, so I'm just going to try it. I'm going to go look for these extra pots and we're going to drill some holes. Right, okay, so Lucas ended up coming home and drilling holes in the bottoms of all of the pots for me. So we've got those now, and I'm just going to start potting up. I don't use any special like potting mix as such. I kind of just use the one that I already have, but I'll put a bit more like perlite in there and less like wood chip. So that's as far as the potting mix is going. I'm gonna mix up more perlite into the soil using it. Okay, so first I've got to try and remember as well now, which is a little bit, I didn't think this far ahead. Okay, so I've got a piece of Amazon packing cardboard, and I'm just going to use this to kind of hold on to the actual cactus just so I don't get pricked. I'm also going to keep these little tags so I remember what they are, because I'm no way ever going to remember the names of all of these, and I would like to be able to remember, so if I feature them in videos and stuff, I can actually let you guys know, let people know what they actually are. Not really going to do much to the root ball, to be honest. I find sometimes it's better to leave the root balls kind of attached. So I've popped it in. This is the only problem with like cacti when you've got to do anything to them, like get them up and water them or repot them. They're a bit of a nightmare. I mean, these, I think all the ones I bought aren't too bad apart from that blue torch one. It's going to be a bit of an issue because I think that's the spikiest, but the others I think will be okay. As long as I am careful. This one looks really, really cute. Once it starts to grow into the pot as well, that is going to be adorable. Okay, I'm going to do this one next, which isn't really spiky, so I am going to be able to pick this one up. I think this one was going in this pot, I think. Okay, so this is this one all potted up. It's a bit unsteady at the moment because it's so top heavy, but once it roots more into the pot, I think it will be a lot better. And again, I'm going to put these little tags back in. Okay, next up is this Ripsalis, which is going to go in this cute little pot. And the roots on that are crazy. And yeah, it's extremely, extremely dry. Okay, and that's what this one looks like. Again, this is going to look really cute once it's all like trailing down. Okay, and the final one is this blue torch cactus, which is going in this cute little pot. This is another one where I'm going to need the cardboard. Okay, and this is what this one looks like. It looks really cute in this pot. Okay, so I've all finished and I'm actually really happy with them. I know I've shown you already while I was putting that, but I thought I'd show you again because they are really cute. I haven't quite watered them all in yet, so this one I actually adore. I can't wait for this one to get bigger and it's like really big, and I hope it kind of like spills over the side eventually. Not sure how fast growing these are. I do need to look them up and see like their requirements and things, but I can imagine they're very similar to all of the other kind of cacti and euphorbia and stuff I already have, so should be fine. And the ones I have labels on, I have kept them just so I know what they are. But next up, we've got this blue torch one, which is so cute. I really like it in this little pot. Close up of all of the yellow spines. And again, I absolutely love all of the dusty blue kind of cacti or really deep colours. They're so cute. Again, I've left a little sticker on there so I know. We've got the Ripsalis, which is cute. And this really beautiful pot. They've all got drainage holes in the bottom now, so that's fine. But I can't wait for this one to get really long and like trailing. I've seen these in garden centres where the pots are like up at the ceiling and they are just cascading down, and that is honestly like goals. That's what made me fall in love with Ripsalis, is seeing those. They're just so beautiful. Hoping this one does okay. The root ball and the soil was so dry. I'm going to give it water and just hope that it survives. Again, I need to look at the care requirements for this plant because, to be honest, I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure I know the general gist of it, but we'll see. And the prickly pear, this one is really unstable, but I think once it's been watered in and the roots kind of grow in a little bit more, it won't be as wobbly. And I think the pot really kind of complements it, which is nice. It's not too much. Oh my god, that's gonna go. But yeah, the one I had before was beautiful and it got really big, so I'm really hoping that this one gets the same. Close up of the dark foliage. It's not really foliage, it's the dark colour of it against the, it's like polka dots and a really deep dark green. I love it so much. And it's like almost like leather. It's so cool. So cool. I love all of them. I can't wait for them to start growing in more. It has suddenly got really warm in the UK. To be honest, spring and summer hasn't really been a thing up until the last couple of weeks. And now it's just booted off, and there is so much growth on all of my plants and my cacti. Obviously cacti do grow slower than like your aeroids and things. Like my monstera's put out 4 leaves this week. Whereas cacti, they're a bit slower, but they are starting to really push out more growth, which is so exciting. I love it when cactus grow. I'm really glad that my love for cacti has come back. I don't know why, I just kind of went off for a while. I got into, cacti was the first kind of plants I got into. I loved them, and then I feel like, I mean, I've been collecting since probably 2015, since I was like early teenage years, and I feel like from like 2019 plants started to get really popular again and stuff like that, and then I kind of went off the beaten track and started looking at all the aeroids opposed to all my cactus and started buying all of them. So I feel like my love is coming back, which I'm really happy about. Okay, that is it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed. Let me know down below which your favourite combo was, pot-wise and plant-wise, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and want to see more planting content from me. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.